Hi, Diane Bolton, executive coach and author of The Pinocchio Principle, Becoming a Real Leader, How to Unleash Genius in Yourself and Those You Lead. Can you believe it's fall? I don't know about you, but I don't know where the summer went. It seems like time is such a blur. That's why I love the changing seasons, because they kind of jar us awake and you can't help but notice because you can see it and you can feel it. The days get shorter and the nights are longer. The temperature drops finally. The leaves start to change colors and fall from the trees, and even the air smells different. It's a time of letting go and preparing for regeneration. Animals start to hibernate, the leaves fall from the trees, but also, did you know that the energy of plants actually moves from creating and growing new leaves and flowers to developing a really strong root system that'll help it make it through the winter? Fall perennials that are planted grow really strong roots so that in the spring they can burst forward with vigorous growth and a profusion of flowers. And we can take our cues from nature also. Slowing down long enough to just catch up with ourselves and connect the dots. I don't necessarily think we need to hibernate, but just being able to kind of reflect on where you've been, where you're going, what's most important to you, and how you can take good care of yourself is so important. Here's 4 questions that can help you reflect on and prepare for the coming months. What is it that you've already accomplished over the year so far that you're proud of, that you can celebrate? And what is it that's calling to you in the future? What's most important to you? What is it that you really want to focus your time and energy on? What are 2 or 3 things that you've learned this year? Maybe it's a skill that you've picked up. Maybe it's an insight as to what's been getting in your way and how you might overcome that. Maybe it's something that you've learned about yourself or even life. How can you take care of your own root system? What is it that you need to do in order to strengthen yourself and prepare yourself to move forward with greater boldness and ease and momentum and get where it is that you really want to go in the coming months and perhaps even the year ahead? And finally, what is it that you can let go of? What is it that perhaps has run its course? It's no longer serving you. Maybe it's a habit or a pattern or something that you've done for a really long time that just really isn't working for you. Letting go of things can be hard, even when they no longer serve us because they're comfortable and they're familiar. I actually wrote an article about that a few years ago, which I'll put a link to below. It's called Softening the Pain of Growth. But in the meantime, here's to fall, to all the things that you've accomplished and have yet to accomplish, to taking the time to tend to your own root system, and to honoring the passage of seasons within your own work and your life. Thanks for watching.